This is a collection of 1,332 instruments for free, and there's one plugin that will allow you to use all of these instruments. At the end, we'll see if I can make a great song using these instruments only. Sound selection is everything for producers. You no longer need $1 million studio and full orchestra to create a piece. For 2 years, I've scoured the internet. I pay every month for Splice. I even bought Serum and spent months learning sound design. This is your shortcut to all of that. This is a great time to be in music because we have so many resources and opportunities. Trust me, I thought this sounded too good to be true at first. So let's go ahead and dive in. The source of these instruments today is going to be a site called Piano Book. Piano Book is a global collective of sound enthusiasts. They share sample packs, stories, music, advice, and support. So as you can see here, even since scripting this video, it's already increased to 1,340, and it's always being updated. So if we go to sample packs here, we have pianos, strings, choirs, winds, guitars, pads, you name it. We can look at some of the Piano Book artists here that are creating, and these are some really good artists. As you can see, there's plenty of sample lists on this site. You can even submit your own here. So now we'll get into the one plugin that you need to go ahead and use any of these sounds. So the one I use is absolutely free. It's called Decent Sampler. You can download it for free on this decentsamples.com website. Basically, each sound is going to integrate with this plugin. It's almost going to look like a completely different plugin for each sound. You can sort by Decent Sampler. Let's go to pianos. Go to most downloaded. Here's one of the most popular pianos right now. It gives you a story of the sound. They might talk about how they sampled it. Then you have demo songs over here on the right. And sometimes they'll have tutorials right here. And you have plenty of demos right here. It'll show you the interface. And then you can, of course, look at reviews as well to see if it's a really good sound. And as you can see, the UI and controls are different based on each sound. So if we go to another one, let's go to a choir. Solitary choir. So if we can look here, it looks completely different. And there's different controls based on the sound. To straight up, all you have to do is click this button right here. It'll download, and if we have Decent Sampler installed, you can go ahead and go to Decent Sampler, load, and then wherever you saved it, go to your sample library, you can load it straight in, and there it is. And you can always go load recent, and you'll see all the ones that you want. I mean, with 1,000 instruments on the site, all you have to do is sort through them and look for what you want. We can look at some pads. Some of these are really cool. So instead of sound designing ourselves, we can just go ahead and find some cool sounds on here. Frozen Glock, oh yeah, I actually want that. I'll show you the process. So we'll go ahead and download this. Sounded nice.
Frozen Glock by Dan Keane. In the depths of our West London studio lives a young...
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and try to make a great song using only these sounds. Alright, so as you can tell, we have 10 of the sounds loaded up. I've got my MIDI piano over here, so let's go ahead and try to make something. Alright, so our first instrument is going to be this nice warm electric piano. It's called Curly Electric Piano. So let's go ahead and try to make a chord progression. So you have E flat 11 with the 7th and 9th. And then D flat 9. G flat. Go ahead and quantize that. We're going to add a little bit of strum. Make it sound a little realistic. Let's go ahead and randomize some of the velocity. Next we're going to grab a little harp. Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah. Alright, look like this. This was this auditory 1 deep harp. As you can tell, we could play with the settings. Okay. Okay, we got that. Let's add some atmosphere. Okay, now it gets 10 times easier. All I have to do is open this, Control A, Control C. Alright, now we just make music. Yeah, octaves. final result. Let's see what we could come up with.